The wedding that they're all going to is until... Oh, the wedding's today. Oops.
Well, the disruptor damage is done already.
Well, that's good. Yes, my Tetrion damage is done. Midway Stowe! Welcome to chat. Killed these guys off here. Yay! Everybody's dead. Hi, Lexers. How are you doing? Okay, let me do some background thingies here. Quick.
Okay. That was fun.
It's always fun here. Why isn't that working? Let's see if that's working.
We need to finish upgrading that ship, though, to make it truly...
Somebody was in quarantine. I have fixed a quarantine issue there. Get back down to the game. Okay, that's part one. That was a problem. Midway Zo says, I love this game. That's because you are a smart person and you have good taste. Oh, Lexers is tipsy. Lexers, what have you been doing? Yeah, that looks like an everyday shoe, Musin. I'm not crushed with the current event ending tomorrow. Yeah, 19 hours it says.
Let's see. Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird.
Herald ships, Mom?
Herald ships?
Actually, Mom, there's something about this that's weirder than usual, actually.
I have to do
Go back
Herald.
5 hours, and that is 1 in the afternoon.
Say that again?
The time of day when it's going to be ending is 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Yeah?
I don't know, it's just like that's not when they usually have things into February.
No, that's what I'm trying to remember.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, my time.
Yeah, it is. No problem, Lexers. So my question is, was there anything that got foobarred with this that they had to delay it a day or anything?
I don't know.
Yeah. And come to think of it, well, I guess a red alert starting on Tuesday is right if we're going to end it in time to have Risa. Oh, I'm done with the event. I just like the dilithium, but honestly, the past 2 mornings I've gotten up and went, it can wait till I get home tonight. So I have a few to catch up on, and then I'm kind of done, except for maybe one tomorrow morning.
Yeah, well, I mean, like with the current event, I have actually gotten every single character I have through the mission to get the Borg costume.
As long as you have your priorities straight, we're good.
And so, I mean, like that's a thing that I can consider checked off and done. And other than that, just do one more daily for the dilithium, and then
Yeah. No, I'm doing one more daily for the dilithium, probably tonight after I go fix that lamp downstairs.
So, Mom, I gotta do 10 Herald ships and then 30 Voth ships.
Okay, Voth ships. Voth ships, fine. Fine. I might take a break with the invasion event. What invasion event? Cliff, Risa starts on Tuesday, Cliff. Risa, Tuesday for Risa. The heck with everything else. I'm going to kick people here so I can go switch accounts real quick. I have Voth on a different account. We can team up and do the bot together.
Oh, wait, you're forgetting to do the red alert.
No, I'm not. I want to switch to a different tune.
Okay,
then we can do it.
The red alert?
Yeah, we're doing red alert too.
What's the red alert?
It's red alert.
I don't know what that is.
It's red alert. What?
I've never done one.
How can you never have done a red alert? It's like 30 seconds of shooty.
I don't know. It's literally the oldest event in the game.
It dates back forever.
Focusing on leveling, I've never actually taken the time to do the events.
Okay,
this one is actually a fast way to level a ship too.
Yeah, and also a great way to get marks if you need them.
Yep.
Or your reps. It's like you spend half an hour just doing those, and you can do about 15 in a half an hour.
Like
Oh, yeah.
right now, Mom, I'm in the process of leveling 2 other tunes.
No, this is one of the ways to do it. We will do it with you, and you
Yeah.
can see how easy it is, and everything just dies.
How often do the red alerts show up?
What do you mean, how often?
It's in
We
Or
get
is
one
it
probably
something
about. Huh?
Or is it something that you have to queue for?
I mean, red alerts used to be part of
You-
the hourly event system back when we actually had that. But, you know, that was...
I just don't know how it works. Sorry.
We'll show you really quick.
Oh yeah.
As soon as Death, there we are. Sent Death an invitation. Do we care? Borgatholian?
Either one of those two are good.
Okay, everybody
Because
ready?
because we're going to be out in
We're
about
gonna
a
be in
minute.
and out so fast.
Yeah.
I'm as ready as I can be. Let's put it.
Wee
that
woo?
way.
We will.
Wee woo.
Wee
This
woo.
is Borg.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
lovely.
there's no warm up, there's no speech, there's no nothing. Target
Just,
things and shoot them.
Yeah. Just click go fast and just go ahead and go pew pew.
Okay. Pew pew away.
Yep. We have to get 4 of them done. So there's little pockets of them. Some are 2 assimilators, some of them are an assimilator and a couple of little ships, spheres, probes, something like that. And there's 1 tactical if you are in need of a tactical for anything.
Nope. My last two. My last
Also,
two
this is
endeavors.
the a part of the game that has the unbridled joy of the disintegration torpedoes.
The only endeavors I have left are the Voth and the Herald ships.
Okay, so now we're going to go after the toothbrush holder.
And of course, like I said, remember that it has disintegration torpedoes.
Yeah, like it ever lasts that long. Graz is over there. It's going to be dead before I get there.
Right?
Yeah, Red Alert is 5 days. It'll end just as Rise
Yeah,
starts.
I
Yeah, I
get there
barely
too.
even got there.
Same here.
Sorry.
Barely even got there before he destroyed it.
I mean,
Now, the cool thing is Red Alert doesn't have a cooldown.
Yeah. So,
So you
right
can
now,
go right back and do it again.
Yeah. Right now, Mom get Q as for a Tholian or
I am going to,
another
just
board.
for the sake of proving a point, let's go for Tholians. Okay, so Tholians are a little different. Weeboo?
We will. Yeah, and he usually is like, and if we wanted to, as soon as we get done here, Mom could queue us immediately for another one.
Yep, no cooldowns.
of all of the red
Alright.
alerts that they've created, the Borg one is obviously the oldest.
Yeah.
It's also the only one that actually has multiple different versions of the event.
Yes, it does, and there's an accolade for killing off all the toothbrush holders.
Actually, this one as well has it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Because there's 2 different named ships on this one, right?
Yeah, no, there's 2 dreadnoughts. One's named, the other isn't.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you do need to collect the different named dreadnoughts for a separate accolade.
Right.
But
Oh.
the difference there, though, is that with the Tholian one, the only difference is the name of the named ship. The Borg one, if you pay attention to the map, it actually
different
has
numbers.
a different map name for each of the versions
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, so it's like you're going to different
Like
places to fight
Argelius
them.
Sector or something like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Okay, that one's done.
Also,
Yeah.
the different
Those are the red alerts.
sector names for the maps will actually give you slightly different placements for the Borg NPCs. That's actually
Yeah.
what makes them vary, not it's not actually just like a randomization thing. It just chooses one of several layouts.
So there are a total of, 5 red alerts? Tholian and Borg are the 2 fastest ones.
My personal
Zenkethi,
favorite is actually the Elachi one.
it is good. Yeah, actually, I don't mind the Nakul one either, but it does take a
I've
little
been
bit
noticing
longer
some
and it
real
works
Yeah.
better with some teams.
And also, you have to fight Nakul.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
so
easy.
pretty much if you're just wanting in and out to get marks, Tholian or Borg, you're in and out in about 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you have a really good team, you're in and out in a minute and a half. You can re-queue immediately, and I mean, now if they grant us a bonus mark week or weekend, you're
Mm-hmm.
getting anywhere from like 50 to 60 marks
Yep.
each time.
Yeah,
And
you can.
and if you're needing to do your reps or get rep gear, right now is the best time to do it.
Okay, Cliff, this started today. No, we did not have maintenance that I'm aware of. We didn't have maintenance, right?
Console had a patch or something, I think.
Yeah, but we didn't have anything. I think Zenkethi on this one, though, does have a fail criteria.
Ooh,
Or at least it used to.
I just got a new Romulan weapon
Ooh, what'd you get?
from my rep. A Romulan plasma assault minigun.
I'm just not a big fan of miniguns. I think they spray the
Yeah, well, it's just one that
armaments
I
too
hadn't
far.
collected yet. So.
Ah. So yeah, Cliff, we have this till Ryza on Tuesday, so I don't know what the giveaway is with this. What is the giveaway with this? Oh, it's an ultimate upgrade? It's an ultimate upgrade, so yeah.
Yeah, and a specialization point.
Oh, is there? I can live with that. You know, for that much work, it's definitely worth it.
Oh, I think.
Midway Stowe is playing on PS5. I have not played on PS5. I don't play on any consoles because I don't have a life outside of Star Trek Online.
All right, which one's a good one for Voth?
For Voth. For Voth.
Dyson.
Or
ground
this-
or space.
It's space because I need the ships.
okay, you guys.
Go ahead. Sorry.
We could do the patrol at Sword, and that's Voth, isn't it? Aftermath, isn't that Voth? In fact, I know it's Voth. Yep. You go in, you rescue some Borg ships, and you fight off the Voth.
That's a patrol.
It's a patrol, yes. Easy peasy.
How many ships do you need?
30.
You'll get at least 27 here. And since we're teamed up,
What was the name of it again?
it's the very first one. If you look under all patrols, it's called Aftermath Nisorden System.
Ah, got it. Okay.
So give
I'm
me
ready
1
to
second here. Hang on.
I was gonna say I'm ready to launch when you guys are.
You may be, but my phone just went off. Okay. Alright, I need to do some
And
work.
are we doing it on Elite, Advanced?
If we go Elite, you'll get your 30 ships for sure.
Yeah, why don't we do
Okay,
it?
everybody want to go Elite on this one?
Sure.
Okay, so Elite Aftermath Nisorden System, and launch whenever you're ready.
I'm launching.
Yeah, Cliff, they usually do start after maintenance, but I think that's more 'cause.
Oh, someone big just warped on top of me.
That's okay. Let's go get them.
I think that was Mom.
No, I'm just a regular ship.
Who's the big one that looks like the Enterprise?
It all depends on your version. I'm an Enterprise. I think
the
I'm in my
command-
tank.
This
I think
is
it was
annoying.
the command.
I'm on my Gorn character trying to do the Kobali zone missions for
Yeah?
the, usual reason.
Stop barking.
And I'm in this situation where I finished all of the Act 1
Well,
stuff,
There's 7.
but it didn't actually give me the thing to do the Act 2 stuff. Gosh. Although it looks like I didn't have the Act 1 Rapper mission active when I finished the last of the
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on 1
Act
second.
1 story missions.
Who's playing Relena?
It's me.
Ah, yeah. What ship is that?
So Terran Lexington with a different skin.
Yeah, that's the one that warped in on top of me. I was like,
Welcome,
God
sir.
damn.
I like that. You're welcome.
It just scared the crap out of me, like a giant ship appearing on
Well,
top of me.
I mean,
Oh.
Stu 1701 joked that it had to be his new favorite ship simply because it has a top hat on it.
No, I died.
Well, they are
We're-
Voth.
I think 3 of us died at the same time.
We did. Yeah, we all got warp core breached.
See, the Voth have reflective shields, so a lot of times you throw damage at them and you get damage back on you.
That too.
Huh. It's acting like I simply didn't do the Act 1 wrapper at all on this character. That is so
Oh, on Kobali?
strange.
Yeah, no, that's been an issue.
So I guess I'll just do that again.
So when we're done here, I am going to have to call it an early night because I do need to go fix that lamp. Because I really don't want that falling down, and I don't want to walk into the ladder
Well-
that's holding it up at 2 in the morning when I go to let the dogs out. Because I can just see that being a very bad night for me. Can't be
Well,
into work tomorrow. I broke my foot. And I have had to call into work that way. Can't come to work tonight. Why not? I'm calling in stupid.
Calling in stupid.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to stick around after and help me level a character.
You are more than welcome to keep to the channel. I think I'll be on tomorrow night, though, because I'm super tired and I can't see a way to go to class when I'm
Oh.
this tired.
I'm currently
And I
streaming
died again.
myself doing Delta Recruit stuff, so...
I went
You-
down again.
Huh?
Damn
Should be-
reflective shield.
How are you doing on your...
I'm at
ship
21.
okay. Now, the question is, do you get ship kills when you're unconscious? When your ship's dead?
Well, yes, I got a couple of them. As
Okay.
long as I got the damage on it before it went down.
Yes,
No, these are they're shared kills. Doesn't matter if you did it or not, you're going to get it, but I don't know if you get it when you're unconscious.
I was dead or dying at the point of
Okay.
some of those, and it's done.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of the nice things about shared kills is everybody gets the kill now. It makes it a little bit easier to have
You
good
get
game
kill credit.
play for a
You get
team when
kill
you're not having to
credit.
fight each other for it.
The last endeavor that I need to complete is the Heralds.
Well, how many do you need?
10.
Launch midnight. Rather than doing a whole TFO for 10. Oops, I died again.
You know, I think it is actually possible to get on top of this Kobali chandelier.
Okay, what the hell
in
keeps
the medical
happening?
area on Kobali, but
What?
I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get over there and go in full speed, and like all of a sudden my ship will stop dead.
Oh,
Is it-
did you have something kind of like scanning you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was someone did an impossible device on you. But did you see all the injuries go bye-bye?
I did not notice because I died shortly after.
Wow.
But okay, did you see your injuries are missing?
Your injuries are missing. I see that they're gone from you.
I guess I don't know.
How interesting.
Yeah, you had some injury on you, and it is now healed.
Yeah, the impossible device pretty much is kind of like one of those components, but you can use it on another player.
Humor Boy! Greetings, sir. How are you tonight?
Good evening. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I don't know.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ja, bitte.
Yeah, I knew it. I just couldn't
Oh,
put it at the
jeez.
top of my head.
What is wrong with me? I can't fly this thing today.
Apparently, I can't stay alive.
Yeah, but this is my good ship.
My strike wing escort keeps going down so hardcore.
So, Tumor Boy, I am doing my happy dance because Rise is coming up, and that's my happy time of year. I am just so happy. It's a cheap thrill, but I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna enjoy it. Pirate Scum, hi, sweetie.
We can't stop
And
until
happy
the
belated
Vadwar
birthday. I
leave
hope you had a
our
good
dental
one.
field.
It's the good ship
The Vadwar
lollipop.
are at the gates.
Good. Did you do
have to
anything
help
good?
us. We
Or
can't stop.
better yet, did you do anything not good? Really enjoy yourself?
Well, that sucked.
That makes it fun then. Well, the good stuff, if it was fun, good stuff definitely rates higher.
Oh, that was awesome. I spawned
I'm
in
going
and
home. I am so going home. I can't play this anymore.
I know, they're all over the spawn point. I can't even spawn without immediately losing my frontal shields. Hey, I completed the endeavor, so if we leave, at least it's...
No, because if we leave, then we'll all be bad people. We will kill them. That's all there is to it. It's
Or
just going to
try
take us
to.
a few minutes. No. There is no try. There is only do. Or do not.
Okay, I'm dead again.
And once you knock down their shields, they're better.
I can't even do that. Apparently. I just immediately die.
Same here.
So,
am not
Tumor-
having a good day.
Tumor Boy, that picture of the railing was driving me crazy. It's... I want to go in and fix the picture. It's just like, no, something's wrong with that picture. The perspective just was making me uncomfortable. The railing. Didn't you post a picture of a railing or a reference to it? That thing, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I'm looking at it and going, just, something is wrong here. The perspective, the something. It probably was actually the angle of the camera, but it's like it kind of disappears into nowhereness. So I'm not quite sure what's the top or the bottom. Thank goodness it was a slow day at work and I
Damn
could
it. I get
focus
its
on
shield
it.
down and then I immediately go boom.
Something definitely isn't right.
So I don't know, Cliff, if you saw it, but it was like a wood railing that had a separate area that was tiled with small white tiles. But I can't better explain it. I wish I had the picture with me. Oh, those are done. Please make that the end of it. There's something else here. What have we missed? There it is. I could go back and look, but
We can't stop until the Vadwar leave. We've been fighting this war for near. We can't stop until the.
no, not all gone yet, Cliff. Almost all gone.
Hey, finally destroyed something.
Do we have one more round? Please let that be the end of that one.
Talk to the rescue ship.
Yeah. Yay!
Oh,
We're
thank
done
God.
with that.
Thank God.
That hurt. Yeah, of course. If it won't let you post, whisper it to me and I'll post it. It should let you post.
What mission was that you guys
This
were
is
playing?
not. Yes.
It was Aftermath Masorden system.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh.
It's one of those things
And-
where I just like have this thing in the back of my mind that says like, yes, Aftermath. The patrol people don't like for reasons.
This railing right here makes me crazy, and I don't know why.
Mom, which mission was it you were suggesting?
For you, midnight.
Midnight.
The first section of it will drop a fair amount of herald. You want herald ships, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll drop.
And
fair amount of
Midnight was
them.
part of which episode?
It's It is an episode in and of itself.
Oh, okay. So it'll pop up on the list as midnight.
Yes, it is in the New Frontiers? No. Future Proof? No. Is it Future Proof? Iconian War. Last episode of Iconian War. And there's a very brief scene that you have to do on the ground where you go into the space station, go in and you talk to Kagran, I think it is, and then you beam out. Now, if you don't have the ability to do a ton of damage, focus on the EMPs and on the gateways, and they're still counting as Herald chips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like
Mom.
any sort of like summoned pets kind of sort of count.
Oh,
Is it
I got
the
a perk point.
fact that the tiles on each panel go in opposite directions? Oh god, if I haven't noticed that already.
Yeah.
That's
Here's
What
the
perk?
question.
What
Yes.
perk one did you get to?
Yes, I think that's it. That's probably why it's
Mom?
making me a little crazy.
Mom,
Yes.
I'm stuck between two choices
Yes.
for my new perk point. +1 sprinting on the ground,
Yes.
plus 1%, or +4% hull regeneration space.
Plus four hull regeneration. Yes. Sprint is great, but you're not going to need it until the summer or till the winter event.
Alright.
Hull regeneration, you're going to need immediately, so
You know,
I'd go
something
that way.
makes the winter event a lot more, shall we say, easy mode, is the Jimidar armor from that one story mission. Why? Because passive regen versus snowman is killer.
Well, that's true. It is, isn't it? Tumor Boy, it's an accolade, not an achievement, so you can add that to your list of accolades.
How do I leave the current party?
Well, you can click on the right-hand side and go quick kick from team, and now you're off the team. Yay!
There we go.
Yeah, that railing is just one of those weird railings. But that said, I need to go downstairs and fix the lamp that's falling off of my ceiling while it's still light enough for me to fix the lamp that's falling out of my ceiling, so I don't hear kaboom, crash, splack, splack, splack at some hour of the morning, or worse, I don't walk into the 8-foot ladder and break something, like my foot, again.
Yeah, that makes sense that you should do that.
Yeah. Having done that, yes, I'm gonna go fix. I don't know what happened. It's a new house, and the lights don't work on the ceiling fans. Okay, I can live with that. But in trying to get that fixed, I managed to basically have this hanging from 2 wires, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is just asking for something bad to happen. So, is there anybody out there we should go raid?
I'm
Who
not
is out
actually
there
currently
to-
streaming still, so.
You are streaming? Well, I know who we're gonna go raid.
Yeah, we should totally raid Mar Hoffman.
We absolutely should raid Mar Hockman. There we go. Let's go over to that button right there.
Though I
Go
don't
to
think
that
I have
button right there.
Mar Hoffman, unfortunately.
Hey Pax, how you doing?
I don't even have it up right now, so.
Oh, and he's only got 2 people watching him, so we're gonna go raid Mar Hockman, everybody. And if you
By the
haven't
way-
followed him, Hi,
by the way,
Dax.
Mom,
Yes.
Thursday
Captain
I
Kidd here.
might be in
I need to speak to you as soon as you
because
return to the city.
my new memory sticks are coming in, so I'll be upgrading the memory in my.
You'll be having them installed so that you're.
Yeah.
Aha! That'd be so good.
I'm upgrading from a 8 GB RAM to a 32 GB.
Well, I probably will be here tomorrow, but
I've
not
been noticing
100%. Sure, I'll be here tomorrow. And I should be here Thursday. Life is chaotic. I'll definitely be here next Tuesday, though. And you should be too, because we're going to go play Risa. All right.
You're on Thursday, you said?
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. Everyone, go give Mar Hockman some love. I'm going to go fix my lamp. Have a great night, even everybody, and take care.
You
And I'll learn how to speak the language at some point. Take care, everybody.
Nah, don't start learning to speak the
I'm trying
language.
to
It's
remember
overrated.
if Tumor Boy said the person who built the Kobali ground map. I know he's not the only one who does maps for STO. I don't remember if he was the one who did this or not. Whoever did this went to a lot of work making a whole bunch of places that you can climb onto. It's one of the most fun things with any of the ground zones is the sheer number of things you can climb on top of in the Kobali zone. Obviously, you can't climb on top of everything, especially the skyscrapers, but there's a whole lot of things you can. Oh, well. Some of them take special tools to get to, because, like, you need, like, the, like, teleport lunge devices for some of them, but, there's a lot you're actually, that, like, that are legitimately just, like, parkour tricks. And like, the Kobali City actually has a whole bunch of accolades just for climbing on top of things. The climbability is accidental. No. So you guys like this rock here. I love the fact that you can just like climb up on top of the whole thing. Whoever made the assets for these buildings built them in a way that they have climbable ledges on them in some places. Very few places, mind you, so that it's, you know, something that's manageable, so you can't just climb on everything. But there's enough of them that, yeah. Well, I mean, presumably Harry Kim's ship is in the Delta Quadrant somewhere near Kobali Prime. Presumably. Ah, well.
I think I was dumb, Margaret Hockman. I think I accidentally went in with the mission set to Elite, and I'm nowhere near capable of handling.
Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see. Isolate food in bridge officer pockets. There's definitely a few spots in here where I'm 99% sure that the ability to get onto that thing was a complete accident. Especially that one in the second. Okay, so it's like 3 forward bases you go to, or actually no, I guess this is technically the 3rd forward base. Never mind. It's the first one that's an indoor forward base that you go to in the Kobali zone. There's a gap in the ceiling that you can use bioessence transfer to lunge through the gap in the ceiling and then get on top of the roof of the cave. That one, yeah, I really don't think that's intentional for players to be able to get up there. Oh, hey, I do have bioessence transfer on this guy. Cool. You know what? I'll swap that for this one.
Okay, there we go. I can warp out of here now.
So,
Now that I've completed the mission.
Oh, I have to talk to Captain Kim again. Okay.
I've discovered a few. What? You're right. I've been thinking. Yes. Exactly.
I mean, you know, there's a variety of explanations they could come up with for why he has a new ship.
We're hanging in there.
change character. Now that that's done. It's time to go to... I want to work on Acadia right now, or do I want to work on my... What do you think, Mark Hockman?
About what?
Acadia, my Fed, or my Klingon commander?
About what?
Which one I should jump on and finish leveling? They're both low level, still.
Which one would be the most fun to fly the or which one would be the most fun to do ship mastery grind?
Both of them technically. The one my Fed is working on the Protostar. And is currently level 30. That's the higher of the two. And is a science officer. And then, of course, my Klingon is a tactical. You know what? I think I'm going to jump on my Protostar because I've been trying to get that one up there for a while.
I mean, this is actually one of those like things. I guess it's like a classic case of like, yes, you are asking me a question. However, I have no strong opinions either way.
I wish Mom was still on so I could do some of those red alerts with her, but
we're hanging in there.
beggars can't be choosers, you know?
I guess. Why is it putting me a... Oh, okay, the actual one is set directly to the right. That yellow triangle. Okay. You know, one thing occurs to me about Kobali, and that it's something that it's me thinking of other games I've played in the past that don't work the same way Star Trek Online does. It's there's two specific games I have a considerable amount of experience with that have wall crawling mechanics. One of them is the old Aliens vs. Predator game, where if you're playing a xenomorph, you can just literally run straight up the wall.
There's one thing I wish that the Protostar had, and that's one more tactical console slot. Only got two. I wish it had a third. That reminds me, I gotta go craft a new phaser beam array for it.
Already one bridge officers got distracted with. Oh wait, never mind. It followed them back. Alrighty.
Your time is limited. Intent.
Really hate that Vadwar support drone circle thing. They can actually get into a situation where they're doing that whole like reinforced ally shielding thing that makes their ally functionally invulnerable. Well, when you have multiples of them chained together doing that, I think they can actually get into a recursive circle with that. But you need like 3 or 4 of them. the fact that we have like mob groups on Kobali that spawn as just a collection of support drones is kind of weird. It genuinely makes the entire battle zone thing easier than it should be. But at the same time, it's kind of annoying because that's how you end up with those swarms of support drones. Normally, those are actually just summoned pets of the regular Vadwar enemies. This is actually a great mission to use Intel bridge officers on because of the fact that the Intel power that creates a holographic decoy is a great way to keep enemies off of you while you're interacting with story prompts. Yeah, because it has this weird AI that seems to make a point of intentionally aggroing things. Because, you know, its job is as a distraction, so it applies an aggro to enemies without actually doing damage to them. Oh, it's over. Escalation achieved. I see. I don't remember what the escalation does in this one. Oh, kill a whole bunch of Vadwar. Yeah, okay, that tracks. Okay, this is the supposed main group of Vadwar, and it took me over a minute just to get to where they were.
Making damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Ah, that's why the escalation successfully completed. There actually was another player helping. Okay. Cool. escalation complete. Not that that's actually the reason why I was here or anything, but what else? Oh, Pax is at the temple. Cool. Well, I'm heading there right now.
Enemy targets on sensors. Enemy targets on sensors.
Oh. Ah, it's your Jim Padar guy. Oh, crap. Regroup bridge officers. Maybe to regroup right for now.
Alright, on to my mission, I guess.
Dang it. Well, Line F is here doing her thing, but really Arsh got KO'd and is on the other side of the river. Yeah. I didn't get KO'd until I got started doing the temple defense thing. And of course, Pax Federaticus Jim Hadar is using Houdini mines, which is hilarious because you see a group of Vadwar spawn in and start moving towards you and then explode.
The temple.
Alright, well, I'm going to the interior so I can force my bridge officer's unconscious body to get relocated to my location. Oh, hey, it has a thing that says Ryzen Terraformer kit frame. That's the new one where it does a thing about elemental damage bonuses. Oh, it actually specifically says in this thing that it's just the past and present summer and winter kit modules. It's not actually using everything that logically makes sense as being elemental damage, just the summer and winter ones. I mean, it's a choice, I suppose, but still.
Looks like we've made it to the lowest level of the temple. Let's see what's in there.
Haha, the cutscene is showing my bridge officer being conscious. Oh, he actually did get revived as part of the map transfer. Okay, that actually tricks.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me, sorry about that.
It's okay. He's dead. The Vadwar shot him. I'm kind of curious who this Andorian I'm talking to here in this thumbnail or fly-in is, because see, we don't see any NPCs that I'm talking to, and it's not a picture of the NPC that I was scanning. It looked like an Andorian woman. I don't see any Andorians here. It's not one of my crew because I don't think. Let me double check that. I do vaguely recall that I did actually get an Andorian as a exchange bridge officer, but I don't think I have one on this character. Yeah, I don't have an Andorian bridge officer on this character. Why was I talking to an Andorian? This is what I was saying about how it makes the Vadwar easier to kill, is that you just hit the group with an AoE, and a lot of the time the support drones don't actually have shielding unless something buffs them to add a shield, so then they just, like, fall over dead.
I love my cute little protostar. It's kind of overpowered.
Yeah, the support drones just aren't as tough as, well, okay, I guess maybe you could make an argument for them being approximately as tough as ensign level enemies, but, you know, only ensign level enemies. Although I think they're actually replacing ensign level enemies when you see them spawning like that. So.
Thank you. Take.
Oh, hey, I finally completed the easy one for healing.
That's a lot of stasis pods.
Okay, move this down.
Let's get a scan of these. We need to know more.
Oh, hey, I now have 2 of the Kobali split beam thingy because I had to do the Act 1 Rapper mission twice. Whatever. The Kobali split beam rifle looks cool, and yeah, that's about the main reason to use it.
Looks like
The way
Gaul
it
was telling
works-
the truth. The Kobali are holding thousands of Vadwar stasis pods. Given the Vadwar...
is basically the same as a regular split beam rifle, so it's nothing special in that regard. Then again, it looks neat.
You've both returned.
The one that I like that
General,
looks
we
really
know
cool,
about the
Mar Hockman, is the
When were you going to
Chronoton
tell us?
rifle.
Which one?
Secrecy
I
protected our
have the full auto one, and it's like it fires
How are we
rainbow
supposed to
shot.
help you if you won't even tell us what the problem
that
is?
is actually a thing that they did for like all of the
That's
Chronoton
enough,
beams.
Captain.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
Captain,
like it though, is because
you're
of the
late.
rainbow beam.
The Kazon delayed me. What's the situation?
Yeah, because there is actually one of those that's a story mode Chronoton one that's supposedly a
I see. Captain Kim, no matter our
Krenim
personal feelings,
technology
we
weapon.
must follow the Prime Directive. We are not here to
which
change
is
the Kobali culture.
has a
We are
unique
here to protect
rifle
them.
model different from what you have for
We'll
any
talk
of
more
the,
about this in private. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Because one of the reputations actually gives you Chronoton themed anti-proton weapons, which are actually kind of like rainbow beams by default. That one Krenim Tech rifle isn't actually anti-proton. I think it's like Tetrion, but it's Chronoton themed.
Before we begin,
Data recovery.
I must apologize. We can't stop
Sun,
until
Temple
the
of My People, yeah,
Vadwar.
that's already good. Let's see if I have it on any of my bridge officers. Stuff like that I often give to bridge officers to hold on to it because I don't want to...
They're having trouble destroying my shields
Oh, pity.
in my protostar.
I mean, well, see, that's actually a thing with a lot of the science vessels in the game, is that a lot of the science vessels in the game actually have a 1.3 shield multiplier. Oh yeah, here. Temporal Defense Chronoton Rifle. Yeah, it does anti-proton damage, but the beam on it is multicolored, kind of like a... It's not actually like a proper rainbow, it's more like a multi-phase distortion like you would get when you like split something that's not white light with a prism, and it comes out like a bunch of weird garbled colors. I'm not sure exactly the right way to explain it.
It's weird. That's all you gotta say.
It's kind of like a rainbow, but it's not, you know, smooth.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's an analogy. It's like a rainbow after you ran it through a blender.
Okay.
Okay, episodes. Which one was it? It's probably one that this character hasn't done yet, because this character needs to do most of the... oh, wait, right. It's an Iconian War mission. I think.
We have a lead on the Crinan. Voyager went to Crinan space looking for them a few
Chronoton
months ago.
split beam rifle.
But didn't
Oh, no, it
find
is actually
much more than a
anti-proton damage. Never
Vardwar
mind.
and some anomalous sensor readings.
But it has an
But
interesting
now,
proc,
we
which is
found a
chronoton
Ferengi
radiation,
selling what he
which
claims are Crinan
kind of
artifacts.
works like a stun
are
beam,
authorized to
honestly,
negotiate
except
with the
it's a
Ferengi
5% chance
and
of proc.
obtain these artifacts.
It's like
Follow the
stun
trail
beams
where
have
it
that
leads.
thing where they like
We
half
need a
right
weapon
freeze
against
you
the
in place.
Iconians. And the Vardwar have gone to a great
Anyways,
deal of trouble to keep whatever...
actually already did that. It's marked as a replay, so I don't know where the actual rifle went. Might be at the bottom of my inventory somewhere. Unless I'm missing it, I don't see it. I don't know, maybe it's my bag. So I checked on all of my bridge officers, and I'm not using it on my character right now, so it's somewhere. Presumably. Oh well. Oh hey, someone is doing the at our backs thing. That's fun.
What is that? A feed or something?
Oh no, defense at the gates is the proper name for it, but it pops up a
red alert?
a text thing in chat when someone starts it.
Enemy target on center. Shield losing power.
Anyways, back to talking to Hanson Jatanian.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help. Yes, thank you for coming.
Oh, lovely. I get to go to the Briar Patch.
I have to say that was actually a rather interesting change of pace when that was something new into the game.
The Briar Patch?
Yeah, because it's a map where you kind of sort of want to avoid things rather than just setting your ship to fire at will and then just literally shooting everything.
Because of the plasma, or whatever you call it, the
Metrion gas.
yeah, that's what it was, Metreon gas. But I kind of like firing at the Metreon. Because there are ships flying in the Metreon gas that are enemies, and you can just destroy them by shooting the gas.
I mean, it is kind of amusing, yeah.
And you get an acolyte for it called Charged Channel. Not sure if you knew that one.
I'm sure I've heard of that accolade before.
Give me a sec, I can...
Well, see, another thing with that one is that this is one of those missions that has accolades that are tied into the interior customization stuff. for the bridge trophies.
So charge channel is the 25,000 plasma damage to your ship. Apparently.
Okay. Oh, so do the gas pockets do plasma damage to your ship?
Yeah. When they explode. So it's a good way to get that one.
Wow, silly Vadwar just like got moved into a closer grouping so that I could hit all of them with an endothermic induction pulse.
Really? Klingons are attacking me inside the Metreon clouds. Bad idea.
This is actually one of those things that's amusing, is that the Klingons seemingly don't have the ability to intentionally detonate them.
Yeah, that's weird. But you can.
Oh, if you want to see something hilarious, do a plasma torpedo build. Oh, that gets weird.
That's a later ship design that I am going to be.
Well, it's like,
right now,
like the way plasma torpedoes interact with the Metron gas is strange because of the fact that it can light them on fire and cause them to explode. However, it will not do so by flying through one of them. It will only do it by impacting a target. Now this is an interesting spot because there's a teleporter here that is broken because the Vadwar overran the base. But nothing we do in the Kobali Zone story actually lets us repair this transporter. And this is one of the locations that would actually be most useful to have a transporter because nothing else is on this side of the map. It's just far enough from the city that you actually kind of sort of want to have a transporter to get to it.
Shield losing power.
that's also funny, is forming the tear inside of here. It's kind of funny.
Which tear? There's several of them.
The Tachyon Rift. Inside the Metreon clouds. Something tells me that that should not be the right thing to do.
Okay, I've recovered 4 of the 6 boxes of Kobali data that I need. This one's annoying because sometimes the little like glowing indicator that tells you which boxes are available to be scanned and which aren't doesn't show up properly. Oh well. Yeah, steal the Vadwar computer system. Whoever designed these Vadwar console things, that is some good work. Because it's something that genuinely looks like a portable workstation. Like something that you close the lid on it, and put it on a hover sled and haul it off. And, you know, wherever you haul it off to, you can just like open the box and resume working on it. Good design. Okay, now I need to get to the forward camp with Hench on Saddle Armor. Seriously, guys, what are you still bothering? Oh, there's one hiding behind that pillar over here. You done yet? Okay, so that actually increases the number of Kobali campsites on the map then. Okay, here's one that we actually use, where we talk to Jitanian for the quest in this area. This is technically a Kobali campsite, but we never do anything here. The only thing we do there is we use a transporter to beam back to the city, despite the fact that Jitanian's closer to the city than the transporter. Whatever. The trenches area, it has the temple in it, but none of the bases. Unless you count that destroyed base as part of the trenches area, but I think the destroyed base is actually this here in the eastern outskirts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the location that was in. Let's see here. Then we have Saddler's base here, which I guess I would call that base number 4. Not that, you know, I'm sure exactly how to properly count these things, but we'll call that number 4 for now. Then after you go through the mountain pass area and the forest area, you get to base 5, which is the one I was talking about earlier, but where it has a gap in the ceiling that you can use bioessence transfer to jump through. Then you can just like walk around on top of the hill. And then there's one more over by the summit, so I guess that makes 6 Kobali bases. And then there's the Kobali Temple, which is kind of like a 7th base in the area. Oh boy. They did pack a lot of stuff to do in on this map.
Did they ever fix the Kobali missions?
You have to be more specific.
I was trying to complete it on my gamma ray, and it kept glitching, saying that I didn't finish something, and I couldn't figure out what it was.
Again,